What's up guys, DwkVideos. I make military content, put it on the internet for you guys to enjoy if you want. My social media links are in the description down below. My Instagram second channel where I'll do live streams. We're also almost at 1,000 subscribers on that channel. Once I do hit 1,000, I'm doing a giveaway to celebrate the ability to have a big ego and feel like I'm important. But today we're talking about why people fail Navy boot camp. Now, a bunch of people are curious about this. A bunch of people are actually worried, like, oh, can I get through military training? I made a video about how hard military boot camp is, but this is why people fail military boot camp, specifically Navy. So when you start out your division, you could have like 80 people or so, and then by the time you graduate, you're probably gonna have like a chunk off, maybe like one-sixth of the people probably aren't gonna graduate. Now when you first get to boot camp, the first week is on processing side, and you'll go through processing through a branch clinic called Red Rover. This is where a bunch of people get disqualified and kicked out. Majority of your people aren't gonna fail boot camp from like the physical stuff, the mental stuff. They're mostly just not gonna know they had medical issues before joining, and then they're gonna get screened through, find out they have heart conditions, find out they have, you know, scoliosis, find out they have like hepatitis B or C, find out they have HIV, which isn't uncommon. I worked in preventive medicine and we would screen the boot campers. A decent amount of dudes would come to us with hepatitis, and hepatitis can kill you, causes cirrhosis of the liver, so you get discharged because you had it before the Navy. People come in with HIV that could become full-blown AIDS, and they didn't even know about it, but they found out in boot camp, and it's obviously a disqualifying factor. Anything you came to boot camp with, you're not in the Navy yet technically, you're just a recruit, so you get discharged and sent back home. The number one reason people don't pass Navy boot camp is because of medical reasons. That's why after passing processing week, your number one goal to pass Navy boot camp should just be staying healthy. Don't get shin splints, don't get IT band problems, don't injure your back. Really just taking preventive measures while working out will take you a mile, you know? Majority of the ASMOs, and if you guys don't know what ASMO is, ASMOs means you're in this division in this week of training. Being ASMO'd, you're sent back and you're now in this division who's in a lesser week of training. You have to go through what you've already been through. Do you necessarily fail boot camp? No, you just don't graduate with that division, and then if you get ASMO'd X amount of times, they can just kick you out. People can get ASMO'd for not passing their swim, not passing their PFT, which is a 1.5 mile run, push-ups and sit-ups in 2 minutes under a certain score based off your sex and age. I've made videos on that in past DwkVideos. If you want to click on my channel, I'll explain that. But if you aren't hitting the minimum standards for that, they can ASMO you back. And if you continuously don't hit the minimum standards for those, they can separate you from the Navy, and all you've done was for nothing. So I highly, highly, highly suggest working out before Navy boot camp, studying naval terms and terminology, knowing how to swim, because I mean, let's be honest, who hasn't grown up with a pool in their backyard? I know I did. I feel like I always tell that joke, but I was a lifeguard before the Navy. That's why I have no, it's hard to like have sympathy, because I don't know what it's like to not know how to swim as an adult, because when I was a little kid, I was like a baby with floaties in my pool, you know? You're privileged! Also, another one that gets people more often than not, I would say a decent handful of every like 2 division, this happens. After processing week, you go into this giant, you know, room over on the building next to uniform issue, and a chief will stand up there and he's like, this is your moment of truth. Moment of truth is to confess anything the military doesn't already know about you. So these people will like stand up, they're like, hey, now's your chance, you know, if we find out later, something, you get in big trouble. So these people will raise their hand, stand up, and they'll be like, I smoked weed in 7th grade, and then they can decide to kick you out or something. So your biggest factors on failing Navy boot camp, biggest things to dodge. Can't really dodge the first one, the medical processing. If you're messed up, sucks to suck, I'm sorry. Second biggest one, moment of truth. Just make sure you're not doing a bunch of illegal stuff before joining boot camp. Step 3, PFT swim tests. They give you ample time, and even if they ASMO you back, you can try again. So really, that's on you. If you fail step 3, that is completely on you with a lack of effort. Step 4, a huge reason why people fail Navy boot camp is they're not subscribed to DwkVideos, the #1 source for military content on YouTube. You guys need to boost his ego by following his Instagram down below, writing something nice in the comments like you are so handsome. And I hope this video helped you guys out. I'll see you on the next one.